It's the Buccaneers and the Raiders. All that and more coming up next.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewer up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the others sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Baker now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Quick on the draw to White. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Mayfield now from the gun. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. This finds Evans, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's a toss to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Bucks ready to send it away on 4th as Jake Camardo runs on to punt it. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. He's got to gain a 6 there. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, a run for White. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. In motion left is Evans. First down, here's Baker. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively in this league.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Third and 4 coming up now. Mayfield to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll throw it. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll run with Warren. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now for the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Bucs will be backed up pretty deep to start this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our... Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's Baker to throw. That's brought in by White. Has some daylight through the 40. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
Completed over the middle. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the give, this is Irving. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here goes White. Pushing for the red zone. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
From the gun, Mayfield. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Throw on 3rd down. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are really fortunate to get this one back. But now they've got 4th down. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes it
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this is a huge loss on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Trying an inside give to Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Bucs are in great shape to begin the drive already in enemy territory. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing, Baker. He's going deep this time. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. White trying this straight ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
White has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a 1st down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. This ball's cut by Bowers. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll go again with Warren. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Secures this at the 17. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's White again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They send a man in motion. Here's Baker. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Mayfield set to pass. Looking for a target. Big gain downfield. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. To throw, Mayfield. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Evans brings in the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Baker throwing again. Has it in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Mayfield to throw again. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Man in motion here. Baker now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Mayfield now from the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock Barton, the touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the break. The Bucs visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And they have just about gone to halftime with the Panthers out on top. The Panthers trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Kyler Murray throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore and check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Lamar Jackson, terrific in the victory as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. It was a solid first half for the running back, Rachaad White. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Warren once more. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Warren running between the tackles. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Pass play coming here. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It's White on the give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd and 8. It's into the hands of White. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They run, it's White. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Baker now. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
This is Warren, headed right. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Warren here from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They go with Warren on the run. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 21. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. That's more on the quick slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On first down, Warren. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football as we're just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Yeah, this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's gonna be 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Ball at the 39-yard line. The give now to White. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Irving on the inside give. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, a run for White. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
the 26-yard line.
Another try following the sack. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Going for it with Warren. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Right back to Irving now. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Once again, Irving. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Out of the gun, White. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Quick on the draw to White. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Buccaneers about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
White has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Buccaneers winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.